Hi everybody, welcome to our very last To Be Erla video. It's been so great working with you to be rock stars, and the goal of today is to help you try to get to 1R like we've been working on for the past week or two. Right, so we are going to play, moving my face out of the way, we are going to play Beat the Teacher with our 1R words. All right, ready? Remember, you have to get it within 3 seconds because that's what teachers think of when we check you with these. Okay, 3 seconds. Answer. Done. Doctor. Moon. Move. New. Board. Bicycle. Quarter. Secret. Straight. Warm. Tough. Mrs. Ms. Bottom. Idea. Clothing. Let's go down some. Soon. Whistle. Sorry. Field. Are you beating me? You gotta say fast. You gotta get these, right? Building. Climb. City. Floor. Pond. Million. Whisper. Wild. Wind. One more. Knock. Very nice job. Did you beat me? Some of them? Yeah, some of these are tricky. All right, so click on that. What I want you to do throughout the summer is to work on these words. All right, this video will always be up here. So these are the words. Also, our bookshelf, let me X out of here, move my face. Our bookshelf will be up. Wow, my face is just in the way everywhere. Our bookshelf, we'll have access to this part of it to the end of August. So there's going to be all of these books to choose from. We're going to read a 2B1 today only because I want you to save some of the 1R ones for the summer to practice reading at that level. The point of reading at the level at this point at 1R isn't to learn to read anymore. For the most part, you guys know how to sound out words or figure out chunks. This is really about the comprehension. It's not learning to read, it's reading to learn. Right? That is why we learn how to read, is so we can learn things. So comprehension is really, really big from the 1R on up. So if you can read it, excellent. Then I really want you to practice asking questions about these books and understanding what you've read. So all of these, you have access to all of these books. Go ahead and read all of the 2B1s. And when you're done with that, start with the 1R. I want to show you this part. These are the teacher toolkits. You can see this part is for the teacher. Then there's student pages. The student pages, that can help you with some of those skills. Here's 1R, where's 2B? Here's 2B. So, and it goes through, and it's all the skills that we've worked on. So it's just extra practice. So all of these skills, there's a fun Mad Lib. So grown-ups, if you want your kiddo to work on things over the summer, which I suggest happens because there's something called the summer slide, where students who don't do any work or don't have any instruction over the summer, which is typical, right? It's summer, take a break. They lose at least a reading level. I've had students go from a 2B to a 1G. They've lost almost 2.5 reading levels. And especially because it's distance learning, they're already not going to have that one-on-one instruction like the classroom would. So it's going to be even more important this summer to at least keep their brain reading. Right? But there's a lot of access in all of these. All right, so 2B and then go to 1R. Let's go through here. All right, so what I want you to do now, move my face again, is I want you to go through and read the story. All right, this is just for some reading practice. We're going to get some of those minutes in. This will probably be at least a step or two, depending how long it takes you. I'm going to go through, read this, pause it when you need to read for longer. Nice job. Okay, I want to show you another resource. Hey, get out of here. That I have. It's k5learning.com, reading comprehension worksheets. So if you just go to k5learning.com, it comes here. And then you can look. There's so many neat things you can look on. There's lessons, worksheets, right? We've been working on the reading comprehension worksheets, right? I've been using grade 2 children's stories. That's about what level? Well, some of these are more of a 2B. Some of them are a little bit different, but you can challenge yourself or take it a little bit easier depending on what it is. I would like to challenge you today. Here is today's assignment. Well, for tomorrow. Okay, so this is kind of a long story. We're going to scroll through and you can pause it and read just like we've been doing. And then there's some questions I want you to answer. They're a little bit different than what we've been doing, right? Because this is a little bit harder, I think, a little bit longer. And there's different style questions. All right, so there's words in a box up here. It's kind of like a word bank. These are the words that you're going to need in this story. If you're not sure, I wish that would go away. Okay, we have apartment, elevator, salami, behaved, favorite, and fear. Okay, so pause it when you need it to be paused. So I'm just going to scroll through. cute ending, isn't it? Okay, so these questions, see, they're a little bit different. So this is how I want you to do it. All right, let me get my notebook. All right, so I have my notebook, piece of paper. All right, so of course we're going to label it with your name, the lesson. This is lesson 23. Okay, so for number 1, there's going to be 3 different answers, right? So we have Ernest's favorite thing to do. Nope, Miss Kennedy needs to check and read it. Ernest's favorite thing to chew is salami. Is that true or false? So you're going to write just either true or false. If you want to do it like A, B, and C, because there's going to be 3 different answers, that'd be great. Then you can either write true or false. Try not to write T or F, because the word true or false is in there. You just need to find it in the directions and write it. Right, and then they're going to have number 2. Circle the correct answer. I would like you to write out the whole thing. I want you to write out, Ernest looks at the stuffed monkey. He looks at the elevator. Then he lies down and you need to choose one. Is it barks? Then he lies down and barks? Or is it barks? Or is it lies down and makes a soft whining noise? Okay, this line right there, in between barks and makes, that means that's the new answer starting. So then he lies down and, which one does he do? You can always go back in the video and look at the reading, okay? But it's also on the k5learning.com, so you could also look at that while you're answering these, okay? And then I want you, so that was A. B, Ernest, I want you to write down, Ernest won't let go of the, what, stuffed monkey or shoe? But Liam doesn't mind. So I want you to write these sentences by answering and choosing which answer works to make it true. Other than the fact that he loves blank, Liam's shoes, Ernest is very well behaved. So it's other than the fact that he loves hiding Liam's shoes or he loves chewing Liam's shoes. Which answer is the correct one? All right, there's one more question. So there's number 1, A, B, and C. Number 2, A, B, and C. And number 3 is a little bit different. Also, we have to put them in order. So number 3. Okay, so Liam tries to write 1, 2, 3, and 4 to put the events of the story in the correct order. So you need to look at these and see which one happens first, and then there'd be a 1. So Liam tries to lure Ernest into the elevator with salami. I don't know what to read all of them to see which one happened first. Liam tries to lure Ernest into the elevator with a stuffed monkey. Liam takes Ernest for a walk with only 1 shoe on. Liam lures Ernest into the elevator with one of his shoes. So which one happened first? I know, 'cause without even looking back in the story, I remember the ending. He got him with the shoes. So these bottom 2 will probably be happening either 3 or 4. So which one happened first, the salami or the stuffed monkey? Which one happened first? When you decide, I want you to write the number 1. And I want you to write which one happened first. And then number 2, which one happened second? Let me see it. And then number 3, which one happened third? And then number 4, which one happened fourth or last? Okay, So this is a little bit different. You can, if you want just more time with these, let me go over how you get to it again. It is k5learning.com. Get rid of that. k5learning.com. And then there's reading comprehension over here. And this one is grade 2. And it's a level story. I want a little bit different. And then it is reading level J, Earnest, and the elevator. You can click on that, click on story, and it is all right there. So you can have it big and you can do it like this. Now, grown-ups, FYI, there's answers at the back. So don't let your kiddo watch those and look at those first, because we know kids will be kids. All right. So if you cannot get to the K5 learning, I'm going to go through and put the questions up here again. Pause if you need to. Go back through, read the story if you need to. All right, so there's some writing for these, but there's only 3 questions. So I want you to write out each answer, each of these little sentences. Actually, they're like little paragraphs. The first one is with the correct answer in it. So it's kind of like fill in the blank, but they give you choices. That's cool. And then I want you to write these in the correct order. Which one's first, which one's second, and which one's third. All right. So remember, this is how I want it set up. So for number 1, you're going to answer true or false for A, true or false for B, true or false for C. For number 2, you're going to write them all out with the correct answer inside. A, B, and C. I didn't write C in there. Miss Kennedy. And then for number 3, you're going to write which one happens first, which one's happens second, which one happens third. It has been fantastic working with you. I'm going to stop sharing. It has been fantastic working with you. You can always access all of these videos, our bookshelf. I just really want to stress how important it is to read over the summer. Even if you don't do anything else, reading will keep your brain more active, and then you'll be ready to go in September when we get back. Have a fantastic summer, and I can't wait to see your work tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.